Wait, what? Wow! Triplets! But it seems to me that these are slightly not her children.
A mixture of kiwi and zucchini. It seems to me that this is a rather strange mixture.
What? We are now delivering babies to... carrots? Congratulations, Miss Carrot. You gave birth to a 1-ounce baby girl.
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1. Are you watching our videos again without subscribing? Okay, this is going to the cringe compilation. Hello everyone, friends. Today we will perform surgical operations for fruits.
Fruit surgery? Okay, even at the level of an idea, this sounds as idiotic as possible. Well, let's get the worm out of this eggplant.
So far, we are doing some pretty primitive surgery. We just needed to get the worm out of this guy. Great, we did it. Now let's move on to the next vegetable.
I wonder who will be next. Oh, hello, Mr. Cucumber. It seems to me that some strange gray things are stuck to you. Let's take them away.
Wait, did you really just address the cucumber and call him Mr. Cucumber? It sounded as weird as possible, but quite nice.
In fact, it doesn't look like surgery yet. Rather, it looks as if we are preparing some kind of vegetable salad and removing everything unnecessary from the products that come into our hands.
And now these strawberries look pretty edible. Great! I'm already waiting for us to finally get to the real surgery.
Now we need to get those weird green things off those carrots. It looks like we can handle this with a regular spray. Well, for now, apparently we don't have enough experience to carry out professional operations.
Looks like you're right. So far, they only trust us to remove worms from various vegetables and fruits and wipe off dirt from them. I really hope this is temporary.
This means that we need to cope as well as possible with all the tasks that we are given in order to be allowed into more professional operations. So let's try to handle everything very well.
I hope this is the last fruit that we just have to wash. Otherwise, this game is really more like preparing fruits and vegetables for salad instead of surgery.
I think there is nothing wrong with washing fruit. Perhaps this is actually practice for preparing them for surgery or caring for them after surgery.
The main thing is that we can make them happy. Oh look, finally they entrusted us with a more serious operation. Now we need to remove some worms from the patient's abdominal cavity and then sew up this suture.
Finally, a real operation. It feels like we've been waiting for this for an eternity. Okay, it looks like we were able to help this orange and performed a complex operation. This was our first operation in our lives.
It looks like we have been entrusted with the next complex operation. Let's carry it out. Wait, what? We are now delivering babies to... carrots? Congratulations, Miss Carrot. You gave birth to a 1-ounce baby girl.
Aw, she's so cute. Okay, well, we removed the baby and now we need to sew up this carrot. Congratulations, young mother, on the addition of your family.
These are the types of operations that really interest me. I hope that now we will continue to be allowed to perform this kind of operation. Okay, that was quite fun. Now let's move on to the next operation.
And now we have Mr. Apple on the operating table. And now we need to operate on him. Oh, look, there are worms in his abdominal cavity. Well, I think we should remove them and sew up this poor fellow again. I hope now nothing will bother him anymore.
In fact, it's extremely unpleasant for me to look at the feelings they experience when we stitch up their wounds. But it looks like this guy fell in love with us because of how professionally we performed this operation.
Speak for yourself, Pomni. I don't want a weird apple guy to fall in love with me. Okay, now let's improve our clinic a little. I think we should buy better equipment, furniture, and decorations for our workplace.
I hope that this will really have a positive effect on the well-being of our patients after surgery. Great! I think we have purchased enough equipment. Now we need to do Mrs. Lemon's surgery.
Aw, congratulations, Mrs. Lemon. You're having twins. It's a boy and a girl Lemons. Just look at these two cute kids. They are very similar to you.
Another young mother. This makes me touch. She gave birth to 2 new lemons. I hope she will be a good mother for them. Just look at how similar they are to each other.
And what irritates me is how loud they scream. Usually babies get a slap on the butt after they are born, but unfortunately I don't know where to find a lemon's butt, so I can't do anything to fix their cry.
Are you really not moved by the fact that we just helped Mrs. Lemon give birth to 2 beautiful babies? I think you have no heart. But what do I want from a jelly crocodile? Okay, We stitched up Mrs. Lemon's wound and now we will send her and the children home. And then we need to perform operations on the next patients.
And next in line is Mrs. Cucumber. It looks like she came to our clinic a little dirty. Let's all remove all the dirt that was on her and start operating on her. Oh, just look! She gave birth to a baby cucumber. By the way, it's quite funny that he was born right away with a bow tie. It looks like some kind of unusual variety of cucumbers.
Isn't he cute? Just look at this little cucumber. It looks like his mom is very happy with his birth. I think I even know what she will call him. Most likely, Gherkin.
I think this name suits him just perfect. Well, let's now stitch up her wound and go to operate on the next fruit or vegetable.
And next in line is Mr. Banana. It looks like we still have him after surgery and we need to stitch up his wound. Well, we know how it's done and it's a very easy operation for us, which we completed quite quickly. Now I'm looking forward to the next patient.
And our next patient will be Mr. Pepper. It looks like he came into our operating room very dirty. We need to wipe off all the dirt from him, and then we should perform an operation. To do this, we need to take a scalpel, open it up, and see what's bothering it inside.
It looks like he just has too many seeds inside that were bothering him. Well, in any case, I think we should remove them, otherwise our patient may not be happy.
He's already undergoing surgery with a rather dissatisfied face. And I hope the result of the operation will please him and he will stop being so gloomy. At least we will remove what prevents him from living a normal life.
He finally looks happy. I hope he really likes the result of our surgery. Well, now we will move on to the next patient. Wait, we just need to wash the potatoes again. Lord, are we in the kitchen or the operating room?
In fact, this is the ordinary life of a doctor. You won't always get interesting and cool operations. Sometimes you will have to do dirty work like washing patients and other unpleasant things.
But we have never seen such a patient before. This is Mrs. Kiwi, and it looks like we need to shave her before surgery. By the way, this is also a fairly natural process, and this is actually practiced in surgery.
Jax, I don't think we should shave it completely. It's enough to just shave off the excess hair from the abdominal cavity in which the operation will take place. Great! Now let's start autopsying the patient.
Wait, what? Wow! Triplets! But it seems to me that these are slightly not her children. They look slightly, different? Okay. Maybe they actually just look a lot like their dad.
A mixture of kiwi and zucchini. It seems to me that this is a rather strange mixture. But it looks like they fell in love with each other very much and gave birth to 2 boys and a girl. Now they will have a big and strong family. And it looks like Kiwi's mother is very happy about it.
Jax, it's not zucchini, it's eggplant. But this does not negate the fact that this mixture is really very strange. I don't think it's worth mentioning that it will also taste extremely strange. Oh, by the way, look, now we have a new tool. We can now perform ultrasounds on patients.
By the way, this is a very useful tool. Now we can know where the patient actually has what we need to operate on. Okay, our toolbox is starting to expand. This makes me very happy. Now we need to remove the worms from this tomato and move on. By the way, did you know that worms don't actually eat tomatoes?
Seriously? I'm hearing about this for the first time. But it looks like now I understand why tomatoes are red. They are actually trying to repel all insects with their appearance.
And now, we will perform the operation on Mr. Eggplant. Looks like we should give him a little bath before surgery. He got dirty in some strange turquoise thing. Now let's open it up. Oh, it looks like it was not Mr. Eggplant, but Mrs. Eggplant, and she gave birth to a little eggplant. Let's congratulate her on this.
Now, baby Eggplant has been born, and I hope that Mrs. Eggplant will be a very good mother for him. Let's stitch up her wound and send her home with her new son.
In fact, it's quite funny that in this game we carry out a lot of operations in which we help various kids get treatment. This is really very cute.
And our last patient for today is Mrs. Peer. She looks pregnant, and it looks like now we need to help her give birth to the baby. Yes, just look, this is a little pear girl. She is very similar to her mother, but for some reason she is too loud. Well, let's put her in her place and stitch up Mrs. Pear's wound.
I actually really enjoyed feeling like a fruit obstetrician. I hope our viewers liked this game too. Please write about it in the comments and like it. And we move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends. Today we will play a very old but very cool game called Henry Stickmin.
Oh, exactly! Exactly! I remember this game. In it, we will first need to help Henry rob a bank. Well, I think we should try using a shovel first.
I think this is the stupidest idea possible! Because if you could rob a bank with a shovel, everyone who has a shovel would do it! Oops! It looks like our character stumbled upon something metallic!
Oh no, it looks like it's a gas pipe. Now it will be... Oh! Looks like we weren't able to get into the bank this time. Okay, let's use another method.
Well, now you will need to choose another tool. I think it would be logical to choose a teleporter because with it, you can teleport through a wall.
The main thing is that this teleporter works correctly. Oh no, it looks like we're stuck in the textures. This means that this time we won't be able to rob a bank either.
I think the most logical way would be to try to disguise yourself. To do this, we will choose a money bag and pretend as if we are the money that the bank employees forgot.
Eh? How did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the bag, just to be safe.
Great. They don't suspect anything. It looks like we're about to get to the main storage facility.
Great! I hope that now no unplanned situation will occur due to which we will not be able to get inside. 2 security guards are talking at the entrance to the bank, but we overheard what they were discussing.
Look, it's us. Okay, looks like it's time to get out of the bag and try to get into the bank. Oh no! God, why were there lasers inside this van? It looks like we were caught and are now going to jail.
It looks like this guy is really a loser since more than one method has not helped him. Okay, now we will find ourselves in prison, and we need to figure out how we can get out of it.
Oh, you. You're free to go. Not really.
Very funny joke. Not really. I would
get
really
your
like to get
hopes
out of
up.
this lattice as
We've already
quickly as
checked it for
possible
anything
and
useful.
hit him in the
Why don't
face
we
for
do?
such idiotic jokes.
Yeah,
It looks like someone gave us a
Of course I
package,
checked
but
it.
these
I mean, if I
idiots
didn't
didn't
check, I'd
check
lose
what
my
was
job.
inside.
That was my
Well,
job.
let's wait until they leave and see what's hidden inside this box.
See you around.
Okay, looks like they've finally left. Well, let's explore this box and see... The cake? Wow, it turns out that this is an unusual cake. It looks like we need to choose what will be inside.
I think the most logical thing would be to choose a phone to call someone, and they helped us get out of this prison. It is possible that we have a contact for our lawyer.
There is a contact of some F. White here. It looks like this is our lawyer. Okay, we are now moving to the courtroom, and it looks like here we will be watching the trial at which our case will be considered.
It looks like now one of the cops who spotted us is testifying against us. Okay, I really hope that our lawyer will really be able to protect us.
Well, now we find out. Oh, it looks like he is protesting and will now say something in our defense. Well, I hope that at this moment he will really be able to do everything for us to be released.
It seems to me that he makes a rather convincing speech and the judge even believes him. Well, now we will need to choose an item that will be the main evidence.
I think that the most logical thing would be to choose this particular bag, with the help of which we were able to escape from here. It seems to me that our lawyer will be able to prove our innocence when he presents this particular bag as evidence.
Okay then, let's choose this particular bag and present it. I really hope that this bag will help us get out of this case.
Great. It looks like they are now reviewing the evidence, and our lawyer is offering all possible ways to avoid punishment. And right now he is proving our innocence with all his might. I really hope that he will succeed, because otherwise it will turn out that all this was in vain, and we will have to sit in prison for a very long time.
It seems that now he is saying something really convincing and everyone believes him. It seems to me that our lawyer is a professional in his field. I trust him very much and hope that his convincing speech will help us finally be free.
They found some kind of note, and it looks like it says something that justifies us. This lawyer is truly a genius. It seems to me that we will owe him a huge amount of money for his work. Perhaps this amount is even more than what we were going to steal from this bank.
I think no matter how much he asks for, he deserves this amount. Just look at the conviction with which he proves our innocence, and everyone believes him. This is truly the work of a professional.
It seems to me that even I have already begun to believe that we are truly innocent. He speaks so convincingly. Look, they even asked for camera footage. Although it seems to me that if in the real world a judge saw such a recording, it would be very difficult for us to prove our innocence.
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin.
Great! We managed to do it, and we were finally able to go free. This is very cool. I really hope that our Henry will no longer engage in robbery and learn this lesson. But it seems that this is not the case at all.
By the way, it's very funny that we managed to escape from prison on the first try. Well, now we move on to the second episode, and it looks like Henry has a new evil plan. Namely, he wanted to steal this giant diamond from the museum.
I thought that he was going to give up robberies. But it seems that his thirst to steal something does not leave him to this day. It's possible that he actually has a disease called kleptomania. Well, now we can choose how we get into this museum, and I think it would be better to sneak.
It will be much more logical than breaking into this museum because we are not in GTA 5, where we can blow up everything and get to the main storage facility. Now it's better to try to use our gadgets to get inside.
Looks like we've chosen a gadget that turns on gravity. Look, we flew down. Great. Oh no, wait, it looks like Henry will fly into space now.
Okay, that was the first failed robbery attempt. Well, I think we should use another tool, like this thing. As the instructions show, with this thing we can turn into liquid and leak through the wall. Okay, let's try this.
In fact, this sounds extremely unreliable. Well, oh no. It looks like Henry was absorbed into the soil. Well, that was another failed gadget. I think we should try some boots that can help us jump high.
Looks like we can jump onto the roof with these boots. Okay. Oh no. But this gadget also works very poorly. Okay. We're in a pond. Well, I think now we should use this laser that will make us smaller.
I think using gadgets in this game is not the best idea because for some reason they always work incorrectly. Well, oh my god, what's happening again? It looks like our Henry is about to be eaten by a worm.
Another failed attempt. I'm already feeling really sorry for Henry. I think we should really stop using all the gadgets and just use a pickaxe. Is that a creeper?
Seriously? I hope that... It looks like we finally managed to get into this museum. Oh, look! The face of one of these guards seems familiar to me.
Pretty lame, huh?
It seems that this was the same bank guard, and he was fired after our unsuccessful robbery attempt.
Now we need to decide what to use. I think it's better to take a plane. Great! The plane shot down one of the guards and the second one passed out himself. Okay, I'm glad we were able to make the right choice.
And now we need to choose which path to take. I think it would be better to go straight to the hall with Diamond because this is exactly our goal. Oh no. Looks like we made the wrong choice.
This really was a rather idiotic and expected decision because this guard is not sleeping but only dozing. Okay, we went to the retro room and now through this room we can finally get to the hall with Diamond.
But unfortunately, there are 2 more guards in this room and we need to figure out how we can distract them. I think it would be better to use a pokeball.
For some reason, I don't think this is the best idea. In general, as practice shows, using any gadgets in this game for some reason does not lead to the best outcome. Well, it looks like a Pokemon fight is starting now, but some kind of glitch happened, and because of this, our attempt is unsuccessful.
Why did this even happen? Did our character really not have any Pokemon to start a battle with them? It would be very cool if you played in this game. We had to fight according to the rules of the Pokemon game.
But now we have chosen an alien, and I hope that he can distract them. Oh no, it looks like this alien has decided to attack us. Okay, then we will use the simplest tool, namely a mount.
Mount? I hope this really helps us. But how? Oh, it looks like headcrabs have started attacking us. It seems to me that this is a small reference to the game Half-Life.
We have one last option left, namely a mushroom. Well, I think with the help of this mushroom, we can take away everything we need. Great! We have become some kind of giant Henry. Bullets bounce off us and they can't fight against us. Well, finally we can take this diamond and leave this museum with it.
It looks like we also woke up some kind of pterodactyl that has been living in an egg all this time. Great! We have the diamond. Oh no! Someone hit us with a cannonball and we dropped it. Well, it looks like there will be a very long battle here.
It seems that our events in the museum have gained enormous publicity, and people from some government headquarters are now monitoring what is happening to us. It seems to me that they intend to stop us. We need to do everything to prevent them from doing this, but I think we will do it next time. If you like the way we play this game, be sure to like and comment about it. And now we move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, and today you and I will be running away from a new pizzeria.
New pizzeria? Sounds interesting. We recently escaped from the same pizzeria, and Escape from Papa's Pizza was truly one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah! I remember this game, but this pizzeria is called Bob's Pizzeria. I think that it will be no less interesting than that game.
I hope that this will really be the case. Well, let's get started.
Okay, we find ourselves in some room and a red light shows us where we need to go. Let's follow him.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. Well, let's really go straight for him. It's like the beginning of Daddy's Pizza Parlor.
There's some kind of door here. Oh no, it's Chef Bob. He says we need to add toppings before we move on. Okay, let's do this.
I wonder what toppings are here. Let's get a look. Limbs, blood, boogers, and nails? Seriously?
Looks like this is a very unusual pizzeria. Well, I suggest drawing a nail heart on this pizza so that it doesn't look as disgusting as it can.
I think it's disgusting to put your fingernails on pizza anyway. But this drawing looked pretty good. I hope the boss appreciates it.
Looks like he really liked it. I actually tried really hard. Now let's head into this room. Oh, look! Looks like someone spilled ketchup. Although it looks like it's not ketchup, but blood.
Judging by the ingredients we put on our pizza, it seems to me that even this white thing is not flour. Okay, now we're in the refrigerator and we need to find some kind of key.
I think finding the key in this very blue room will be quite difficult. Well, it looks like the chief is running right behind us. I think we should trick him and run around him. The key must be somewhere on the shelves in this refrigerator.
Let's concentrate on finding the key on these shelves. I think he must be somewhere nearby. This room is quite large. Oh, look. I see some kind of blue glow. Great. We picked up the key and now we need to find a way out.
And here is the way out. Great. Wow. We jumped into some strange hole and it looks like now we need to choose the right path.
Jax, how do you know all the right paths? Have you played this game before?
No, I just chose the path to random, and it looks like I was lucky to do it on the first try. Okay, now let's go ahead. We need to pass these tests ahead.
I remember a similar challenge in Escape from Papa Pizza's Pizzeria. Well, now let's go forward. I'm wondering what other new challenges will be in this game.
The challenges in this game are actually quite challenging. It seems to me that in the Escape from Papa Pizza's Pizzeria, the tests were much easier because there we were able to pass everything the first time. Okay, we ended up in some room with toilets and now we need to get out of it. Look, we again found ourselves in some room with stoves.
There's some weird flying dough in this room? Okay, the main thing is to pass by these ovens so that this dough does not kill us.
Flying dough? This pizzeria surprises me more and more every time. Cool! We managed to get through this! And now we need to jump over some strange green and yellow liquids and move on.
And here these strange cooks for some reason throw pizza at the wall. It seems that in this way they take out their anger or get rid of unnecessary pizzas that they accidentally ruined.
It looked as strange as possible, but it's good that we passed them by. Now we are going down to some kind of another basement. I think there are too many levels to this pizzeria.
We found ourselves in some kind of giant room with jumping hooks. Now we need to get past them and we will move on. Great, we managed to do it.
And now we need to go through this door with blue windows. Okay, here we also have a test with some steam. Now we need to walk so as not to touch this steam. Okay, and now we find ourselves in a room where garbage bags are floating in the lava. It looks like we'll have to jump on these garbage bags to get to the other side.
It's not as easy as it might seem because there are platforms on top that make it a little difficult for us to jump, but we still manage to do it. We go further into this room, and now we need to somehow open this big door. Looks like we need to open this electrical panel.
Wow, I have never seen such tests before. Here we really need to use a screwdriver to open this electrical panel. I really didn't expect to see such challenges in this game. It's very cool that the developers decided to diversify this game so much.
Well, this is really difficult because here you need to make circular movements with the mouse in order to untwist this electrical panel. Cool, we were able to do it.
I already like this game much more than Papa Pizza Pizzeria because the variety of challenges in this game is really very large. We finally jumped over this lava, and now we will need to go past this hydraulic press in order to go further.
Okay, let's pass this test. It seems pretty easy to me. Oh, I didn't even know that under this hydraulic press, there is a conveyor belt along which we move much faster. It's cool that we managed to pass this test on the first try. Now we need to get past these thorns.
Why are there spikes in a pizzeria anyway? Is this to make the dough leaky? But why does pizza have holes in it? Okay, it seems to me that I will never understand this. But nevertheless, we passed this test, and now we need to go down. Lava is flowing here again. By the way, I just wanted to wonder why lava is in the pizzeria. But this is Roblox, in which there is no logic. Therefore, I think that it is simply not worth doing this.
Wow, this test seems to be the most difficult because it's not clear where we need to stop. Here you just need to move forward according to your feelings. I'm very surprised that Jax can pass this test on the first try. It really looks as cool as possible. Okay, we pressed some button, and the liquid that was at the bottom flowed into the drain. Now we need to press the button that appeared in this pit.
It looks like, with the help of this button that appeared in the pit, we will be able to open the door through which we will need to go further. I really hope this is true. Great. This is the door to some next location with tests. Let's go there.
I think there are too many challenges in this game. At least no pizzeria should have so many tests for people. It doesn't even look like some kind of production workshop. Rather, it looks like an obstacle course that Mr. Beast built.
By the way, yes, I completely agree with you. It seems to me that this definitely does not look like any production workshop. Okay, now the main thing for us is to pass this test and go to the stairs. It seems to me that the final test is already as close as possible.
I really like that this game really has a lot of saves, because if there were fewer of them, this game would simply be impossible to complete. There are really a lot of difficult tests here that are quite difficult to pass, but as always, we pass all the tests the first time because Jax is a professional in passing any obbies.
And in this location, we need to choose the right door. I think we should go to the kitchen. Okay, looks like we chose the right door, and now we will need to pass some test.
Here, two chefs are preparing a very strange pizza. Looks like the main ingredient will be this guy lying here. Looks like now we need to help them prepare.
Looks like we'll need to use this oven now. Okay, we put this pizza in the oven. Now we have to cook this pizza. Let's see what test awaits us.
This challenge looks pretty weird. Okay. It looks like here we need to turn the levers that light up in red. It's pretty easy. I think that there is nothing difficult in this test and we can cope with it very easily.
In fact, the timer constantly starts counting down the time faster and faster, and with each lever it becomes more and more difficult. But I think that I have a pretty good reaction, and I can pass this test very easily.
We've already turned 6 levers, only 4 left. The very last levers are the heaviest because the timer here really starts counting down at a very high speed. But Jax, with his remarkable reaction, was able to cook this pizza very quickly and pass this test. It's very cool that we were able to do this.
I hope this really was the last test. Now we're heading to the garage. It looks like next we need to go down to this very creepy basement in which for some reason human limbs are scattered.
Are you really surprised by this? Bro, they make pizza out of people here. Are you seriously asking this question now? Look at some green button down there. Looks like we need to click on it.
This location looks quite large and empty. It looks like the final boss fight awaits us now. Yes, just look. It looks like it will appear here now. Oh no! It is he! Giant Chef Bob! He looks very angry, and it looks like we're really going to have to defeat him now.
Well, let's start doing this. I'm very interested in what weapons they will give us to fight the giant cook.
I'm very interested to know this too. Seriously, pizza? Are we gonna throw pizza at this chef while he shoots ketchup at us? Okay, I think this fight will be pretty easy because he can't hit us.
Jax, you're doing pretty well. It seems that as a child he really loved throwing food, and that's why you always hit this boss right in the head without missing a beat.
Yes, he actually does quite well. Well, let's just continue fighting him. By the way, his HP bar has turned yellow. This means that he no longer feels as good as he felt before.
He has less than half HP left. Come on, Jax, do not stop. Keep throwing pizzas at him so we can finally kill him.
I'm trying very hard, but he starts shooting more and more often. Because of this, it seems to me that he may soon be able to defeat me. Oh no, he pours ketchup on the ground. Look, for some reason he started attacking us in a different way.
You only have to hit it with pizza a few times. Come on, Jax, don't stop. Keep throwing pizza at this boss's head.
We almost got it. The main thing is not to let him harm us. Great. We were finally able to defeat him. It was very easy. I really enjoyed this game and how varied the challenges were. Now, let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends. Today we will play the game Amanda the Adventurer 2.
The demo version of this game appeared literally recently, and we immediately decided to play it.
I don't quite know what kind of game this is, but it looks extremely creepy.
Look, there's some kind of computer here. It looks like it says that we need to scan the books and we will learn the story about them. Okay, this is a book that says JP6. Let's scan it.
There are a large number of people here who rented this book. Okay, I think this should definitely tell us something. I think we should explore the location further and look for more books.
There's a second hall here. Let's see what's in it. Oh lord, there's a children's corner and there's some kind of book lying on the floor, but nothing is written in it. So I think that we don't need this book.
Okay. Looks like there is a player for VHS cassettes like there was in the first part. This means we need to find the tape somewhere, but I don't understand at all how to find it.
Did you hear that? Some sound too strange for a library. Okay, let's continue looking for other books here.
Look! There is another book here. It's about people who wash skyscrapers. It has letters, too. It says CE5. I think this is what a book should be useful for us. Let's try to scan it. But it looks like we won't be able to do it.
Okay, I think we should keep looking for different books. Let's get out there and keep doing it. The only thing I don't understand is why do we even need all these letters and numbers? Where can we enter them?
Okay, here's another book. Let's take it and try to see what is written in it. Okay, there are no letters here, but there is a number 8. Well, I think this should help us somehow. Maybe we should take these books to the scanner and try scanning them.
Well, let's see what's in this book. Okay, here's a new story about the owners of this book. Well, I think we have already collected 3 books in which there are various symbols. This means that from them we must compose some kind of code.
Look! There's some kind of combination lock here. It looks like I found where we need to enter these characters. Now you need to try to guess the code. Okay, we have CE5 on this book, number 8 on the next book, and JP6 on the third.
Okay, everything is very simple here. Guys, I guessed what code we need. Let me try to enter it all with my own hands.
Are you serious? Even I haven't guessed even close to what code we need. Well, give her a try with this code. Maybe she'll be right.
In fact, everything is very simple here. The password will be 6358. Oh God, what was that sound? Okay, the main thing is not to be distracted by it and continue to enter the code.
Well, we entered the code! Now we will find out what is inside this box. Great, it finally happened. I thought we would be solving this mystery forever. And now we need to take this cassette straight to the VHS player in order to find out what is recorded on it.
I hope that no one will take it away from us along the way, because judging by the sounds here in this library, there is someone besides us. Okay, let's just go to the player, and no matter what.
Okay, we are here, and now we will find out what is written on it. I hope no one scares us at the very beginning. Oh wait, it seems to me that there is one character missing in this picture.
I hope this little lamb is okay and still alive. Okay, now we'll see what's written here.
Hi friends, I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Have you ever wanted to go far, far away?
Very much.
Well, we can.
If you're trying to escape from the circus with her help, you won't succeed!
At least in our imaginations we can.
Haha, what I was talking about!
With my magic train!
Okay, looks like I don't have a chance.
If you could visit anyone in the world, who would you go see?
I think we should write her name here, so that she will be pleased.
Do you really think you could do that?
She doesn't seem to like the idea very much.
I love to daydream about all the places I could have gone. Think about all the places we can go. Let's plan a trip. I've made pictures of all the places I want to go.
There is absolutely nothing to be seen here. Okay? The only thing I understood is the Eiffel Tower.
Wow, it's so dark in here. Should I open the curtain or turn on the lamp?
I think turning on the lamp will be much easier, because she might get angry if we choose the window. She's a little strange, isn't she?
Let's just wait until we turn on the lamp and continue.
That's much better. Now let's plan that trip. There are 3 places I want to go on my magic train today.
Only 3? But there are 5 of them in the
I want to
pictures.
see the Eiffel Tower. Where can I do that?
Eiffel Tower? I think it's obviously Paris.
We'll go to Paris first on the magic train. It looks like a ticket to Paris costs 2 coins. Let's see what I have in my piggy bank.
Please just don't torture the poor pig.
What's the best way to open this piggy bank? I can pull out the plug, or I can smash it!
Of course, get a plug! Are you a complete idiot?
You're no fun.
But I'm not as cruel as you, and I think it's better to be boring but kind than evil but cheerful.
I hope she doesn't do any harm to this cute piggy bank. Okay, we got some coins. Wait, what? Oh no, she broke it. Lord, this girl is starting to piss me off.
Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 coins. That's more than enough for our first stop. We just need to take away 2 coins. Can you count them?
I think you can handle this perfectly well on your own, if you have knowledge from elementary school and your IQ is a little more than that of bread.
The next place I want to go is very special because it makes me think of our friend Gretchen over there. Let's go to the Isle of Dead Dolls. Where can I find that?
Island? I'm very bad at geography.
Wow, planning this trip with you is going to take forever, isn't
I
it?
think we need to choose the green picture on top.
Our next stop is Mexico City. A ticket to Mexico City on my magic train costs 3 coins.
What the hell was that thing just under the sofa? Was it some kind of possum or something?
Anyway, that ticket costs 3 coins. So let's take those away from what we have.
Do we really have to help this idiot count now?
3.
Oh my god. It seems to me that I really don't want to help her in this game.
And I still have one more place I want to visit. We need some more money. What are we going to do?
Maybe get a job?
I can sell one of these for some coins. Which one do you think will get us the most coins?
I think the clown in the center looks the most appropriate and the most beautiful.
You really think I can get coins for that old thing?
Why not? He looks quite handsome. Okay, let's sell the rooster.
So funny, Mr. Rooster. Someone gave this to me when I was feeling really bad and scared, and it made me laugh. I hope he can go make someone else laugh.
Now we need to help her create a page on eBay. Wait, did she really just throw it up and get coins for it? Okay, she lives in quite a strange world.
Wow, I got 3 coins for Mr. Rooster. Okay, let's see how much our next destination costs. I love learning about history on my trips. Where can I take a tour and learn about Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper lived in London, so we should choose Big Ben.
We're going to London!
How do you know all this?
A ticket to London is 4 coins, and I only have 3. I don't know where I'm going to get more coins for my trip. I might as well not even go anywhere.
This means that you stay at home and we fly to London.
Wait a minute. I have a coin in my pocket. Now I have 4. That's enough for our last stop.
Crap.
No, go away! Get this weirdo out of here!
To be honest, I don't want to help her at all. I would really like this possum to steal all her money, but it looks like if we don't help her, we won't continue playing. So we'll have to do this.
Who the heck was that guy? He was going to take my coins.
It would be better if he actually did it.
Good. All 4 are still there. Let's count how many we need to pay for the ticket to London.
Again?
1,
Oh my god!
2,
When will you learn to count on your own?
4.
Wait, why does she only have 4 fingers?
Oh hey, it's time to catch my train.
Well, I hope now she will get on this train and see some very, very distant country where we will never see her. And she will no longer be able to pester us with her stupid questions and requests.
It seems to me that this train simply cannot go far because it is moving in a circle, only if it does not accelerate to high speed.
This is fun, I guess. But I wish I really could go see the world.
Finally, this tape is over! Well, it looks like we've seen everything on it, and now we need to come up with... Oh no, God! What is this? What is this giant hand?
I hope that giant hand doesn't suck us into the ventilation now. Oh, look! Looks like she's giving us some kind of tape. Okay, thank you, Mr. Huge, Giant, Scary Hand. Let's now see what's on this tape.
I hope she doesn't suddenly come back and grab us. By the way, now we know where all these terrible sounds came from.
Let's see what's on this tape.
It gets awfully lonely in here at night. There's a legend that there is a special toy hidden deep in these woods. It makes me think about what... Okay, which toothbrush do you think I know which one you like. The blue one. How did you get... Who even are you? Who? Wait! We shouldn't talk about them. Hi, I'm Amanda. Hi, I'm Amanda. Hi, friends. You didn't help me at all. So you'd better find something good for me. But I guess we all get a little scared at night, right? What are you afraid of?
Looks like this is the end of this demo. Well, it was pretty creepy, but this girl managed to piss me off through the screen. Okay, now let's move on to the next game.
Hello, everyone, friends. Today we will play Beau's Revenge.
Oh, I know this guy! I played a game with him as a child. He needed to be fed and played with.
Yes, it's something like a Tamagotchi. Only here, instead of a cute animal, there is some strange thing that looks like turd.
This guy is asking to feed him. Well, let's start doing it. It seems to me that we did not place it very well. Maybe it would be more comfortable for him to sit on this thing.
Great, so much better. Now it will be more convenient for us. It seems to me that he is too gluttonous. He eats more and more food and does not become full.
When are you going to get enough? We are already tired of feeding you. Oh, great. It finally happened. Well, now let's send him to wash himself.
I want to note that this game is called Beau's Revenge, so I wouldn't be rude to him at the very beginning. It seems to me that this guy... Where did he go? It looks like he fell through the textures.
Okay, we had to restart this game and bring this idiot here again. Now, the main thing is not to accidentally push him through the textures again, so let's lather him up very carefully.
Zooble, I think you called him very rudely. This guy can take revenge on us for... Why is he even going to take revenge on us? We took care of him all the time.
I hope that at some certain point he will not become evil and attack us, although his look looks quite strange.
It seems to me that he is a little unwell. Let's find a cure for him. Great. Here it is. Now he is better and wants to play with the ball.
How can he even play with the ball? He has no arms or legs. But it looks like he just likes the way this extremely strange ball bounces off all the walls and then hangs in the air. In general, the physics of this game are quite strange.
Okay, baby, I think we've played enough, and now it's time for you to sleep. Let's take him to the bedroom and let him fall asleep.
Great! Finally, this guy is in bed. Well, now we're heading straight into the second night. I hope nothing bad happens to us.
In general, I don't believe that this guy can do anything bad because he looks as cute as possible. He sits on this pillow and smiles. Well, let's take it. Oh, wait. Someone rang our doorbell.
Looks like someone decided to come visit us. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Paulina! Okay, now they are both hungry. I need to feed both of these guys, but it seems to me that the little Boo himself is not very happy about the new guest.
Looks like Pooh is getting a little jealous. Well, let's feed them both. The main thing is that there is enough food in our refrigerator for both of them to eat.
Last piece of pizza left. Great! Now little Poe is no longer as angry as he was before. I think it was enough for him to just eat. Now let's play with them.
Looks like we need to find food. Well, I think we should go to the store while the guys play with each other.
Okay, I hope we buy enough food. Great, we're back from the store. Wait, where's Paulina? Looks like she's gone home. Well, let's send our Pooh to bed and try to find her at our house.
I really don't like the way he looks at us. I think he's up to something. Well, I think we should just go to bed and ignore him.
I think this is the best decision. Okay, we went to bed and are heading straight into the third night. I think I heard some noise. Let's check what it was.
It was pretty creepy. Wait, where's Pooh? God, what is he doing here? What's wrong with your face? Looks like he's hiding something behind that closet.
We need to try to move this cabinet and see what he hides behind it. It looks like Poe is against it. Okay, let's put him back in the bed and let's go see what he's hiding in that closet.
Lord, his look is as creepy as possible and it feels like he's looking straight into our souls. Okay, let's move this closet and go inside. It seems to me that it looks like some kind of traces of blood.
It's too dark in there. Maybe we shouldn't go there before it's too late. Oh God, it was Paulina. It turns out that Pooh killed her. Oh no, it looks like he cut off our limbs.
Wait, don't tell me that he wants to take revenge for the entire time we were courting him. He actually tore off our limbs so that we could become like him.
Okay, we woke up in his bed, and it looks like we can't move. And here he is. He brought us a status board. It looks like with this board, we can ask him to take us from room to room.
Now we need to find transport so that we can move and find a way out of here. Well, okay, I think now we need to find something in this house.
Let's head to the kitchen. It is possible that in the kitchen we will find some item that will help us escape from here. He starts feeding us. I think we should explore the boxes that are near us.
Let's check out what's here. Okay, we found a battery for the car. I really don't know what car this battery is for. The rest of the drawers do not open, but we also remembered the number that was written on the refrigerator door.
I remembered. I saw a machine in the game room. I think this is the same machine that we need. Oh no, we accidentally pressed the bathroom button. Well, now he will take us to the game room, and now we will need to fix this machine with the help of a battery.
I think it would be too suspicious to fix this car while he's looking at us. We need to figure out how we can distract him.
We need to throw the ball out of this room for him to go after it. And while he is in the other room, we will be fixing the car. Great. I think this plan is simply excellent.
Oh no, he is coming back. I hope we have enough time. Great. Looks like we fixed this car. Now we need to distract him once again so that we can get into this car and drive away from here.
Oh no, we accidentally threw the ball away again. Come on, buddy, go get him. In the meantime, we're here. We'll sit and wait for you. So okay, I found it. Now we need to get into the car as quickly as possible and leave here.
This plan won't work. We need to find a way to open the door so that we can leave through it. For this, I think we need to use the phone that is in the bedroom so that someone can come to our aid.
It's kind of weird that we can't just call 911 if we have the ability to use the phone. Maybe this is the logic of the game?
Okay. Now it is clear. Number 9 is broken. Well, looks like we're calling pizza delivery now. The pizza delivery guy will be here in 30 seconds. So we need to call this idiot and ask him to take us to the game room so we can be as close to the car as possible.
Okay, he's here, and it looks like he's about to take us to the playroom. Now the main thing is to be on time. You are using the machine to leave here.
The look on his face scares me the most! Sometimes it seems to me that he will eat us right now with his giant mouth. Oh, did you hear that? Looks like the pizza has arrived. Now we need to get in the car and leave here.
Great! He ran to meet the delivery. Now we need to get into this car and leave here. I hope that we will have such an opportunity. Wait, what? What's going on with this car? It's uncontrollable. We can't move around these toys properly.
Okay, Jax, try to get out of here as carefully as possible. For this, you need to turn this car around. It's actually quite difficult, but I think that you should definitely cope with it.
Okay, we're almost out of here. Now the main thing is to get through this narrow doorway. Oh my god, these toys really bother us a lot. Okay, come on, Jax. I believe that you will succeed. Just go to the exit.
Great. I left the room and now we will finally get out of here. Oh no, God, he saw us and pushed us away. Looks like we hit the wall really hard. Okay, now I think we can get back in the car and still try to get away from him.
Come on, Jax, you just need to get away from him. My god, this car is truly the most difficult to drive. She practically doesn't turn. Oh no, he caught us. Unfortunately, today we were not able to escape from him.
But I hope we can do it next time. Now let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends. Today we will escape from Hello Kitty Prison.
Hello Kitty Prison? Seriously? I think the developers have too much imagination.
Haven't you seen other modes in Roblox that are similar to Barry's Prison Break? I even saw LeBron James's Prison Break.
LeBron James prison? Sounds quite unusual. LeBron James is very kind, and I don't think he's suited to the role of a cop in prison.
Here comes the Hello Kitty cop. It's cool that they put a baton in her hand. In fact, Hello Kitty with a cop's baton in her hands looks very creepy.
I'm still surprised that LeBron James Prison exists. It sounds so absurd that I even wanted to play it.
If our subscribers write about this in the comments, we will definitely try to get through this prison. By the way, we escaped from Hello Kitty, and now we are heading straight to the room with toilets.
In general, it seems to me that you can come up with a lot of super absurd prisons. For example, Griffin's prison. It seems to me that this would be the stupidest prison in the world.
No, it seems to me that the dumbest prison in the world would be the Simpsons prison. Because all the characters except Lisa are pretty stupid.
Imagine if there was a prison for presidents. I think it would be very funny to see presidents as prison guards.
And I would most like to play Winnie the Pooh's prison and Mickey Mouse's prison. Oh, exactly! We've already played Mickey Mouse prison, so all we have to do is find Vinny's prison.
In general, it would be great if among our subscribers there were guys who found some super cool and cool prisons and wrote their name in the comments. And we would definitely look at all the prisons that they offer us and try to go through one of them.
Oh yeah, this idea sounds really cool. By the way, here is the second boss. It looks like this is just a Hello Kitty fan in a pink t-shirt. I didn't think that there were Hello Kitty fans among such adults.
In fact, this is just an ordinary boss knight from Barry's prison break who was put on a pink jersey. By the way, in this location they changed the design and repainted all the steps in different colors. It looks very funny, but it doesn't really look like a real prison.
But in the location with energy drinks, everything is decorated rather gloomily. There are gray walls with black star patterns. But the energy drink race itself is quite colorful, and even the gray metal platforms were repainted purple. It's actually more like Kuromi's color than Hello Kitty's.
Do you know who Kuromi are? I didn't expect this from you. It turns out you know about all the characters that were invented for children.
Maybe this happens because I myself am a character that was invented for children. I at least need to know all our competitors.
Now, let's put this ladder right under the ventilation. Unfortunately, in this game, no one did it for us, and we will have to do it ourselves. But I am sure that I will be able to do it the first time since I have already done it a huge number of times.
These tasks are already as easy as possible for us because we go through them every day, except for those moments when we play other games. By the way, guys, write in the comments what games you would like to see more often on our channel. We play escapes from various prisons very often, but it seems to me that maybe you would be interested if we tried to play something else.
I'd like to try some other games myself. For example, the Pizza Tower in Roblox, or the Tower of Hell. By the way, we've been talking about it for quite some time, but we still haven't tried to play it. I think it would be very cool if we tried to do this because we could go a lot in this game.
Yes, I also think that this would be very cool. By the way, did you notice that there is no timer in this game? Oh my god, seriously? The developers of this game decided to reduce the distance between platforms. Well, okay, it looks like we don't even need to move here, but just wait for the airflow to take us all the way to the stairs.
I really don't like it when game developers do this, but it looks like they do it specifically for children who have any difficulties passing this test. Well, personally, for us, this test was as easy as possible, and now let's go to the boss cook in the cafeteria.
And here comes the cafeteria. All the walls here are painted purple. By the way, they decided to leave the default boss nickname, Chief Harry, here. This is very sad because I really hope to see something new here. Let's quickly defeat her and go to the next test.
It looks like the developers of this game are just very lazy. Well, we only have to make a few shots at this boss to defeat him. Great, we defeated him. But unfortunately, after the explosion, he does not push us out with a blast wave. So this time we will have to go down on our own again.
We haven't been able to do this several times already. Maybe we were just lucky last time. In fact, this is a rather difficult trick, because in order to perform it, you need to kill the boss exactly opposite this slide and stand so that he does not throw you in the other direction. Little time is devoted to this.
But it looks quite epic when we use a blast wave to fly straight onto this hill. By the way, we have already passed the tests with lasers, and we just have to pass the test with bridges before meeting the final boss. I really hope that we can do this much faster.
It's obvious that the fastest way to pass this test is with the help of our life hack, in which we will use just one bridge. I think I've said this 1,000 times already, but among the people who will watch this video, there are definitely new viewers of our channel, and I think that for this information will be useful for them.
One more bridge left. Come on, Jax! And here she comes, a giant spinning Hello Kitty. It's cool that they changed the color scheme for this boss and didn't just add a giant Hello Kitty head instead of Chief Barry's little head. I really like the way this boss looks.
Yeah, I like the new design of this boss too. She looks very cool.
It would be great if the developers decided to finally add a new way to defeat this boss, because every time all we need is to just blow up his two arms, and we defeated this boss again.
Yes, I also really like this game because it has a very cool design and the whole game looks as bright and colorful as possible. I think this will be one of my favorite prisons. Now let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will run away from Peppa Pig's house.
I wouldn't say it looks like Peppa Pig's house. It looks more like some kind of prison.
Okay then, that's what we'll call this video. Peppa Pig Prison Escape.
Since when did you start deciding what we will call our video?
Yes, I am also interested in this question.
Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't know I couldn't do it. Well, okay, call this video whatever you want.
Okay, then we'll call this video, I guess, The Amazing Digital Circus Characters Play Peppa Pig Prison Run.
Guys, while you were deciding what to call this video, Jax has already passed a huge number of tests. Now he is running around. As soon as we paid attention to him, he immediately lost.
Sorry guys, I just didn't get enough sleep. Well, let's continue our journey to this amazing home.
And here on the floor is some strange green liquid. It looks like Peppa Pig's parents are so crazy that they have a pool of acid in their house.
I think this is just the beginning of all the madness that we will see in this game.
What? Flying knives? Okay. I think this definitely shouldn't happen in any home, especially if children play near these knives. Okay, now we need to climb up these strange flying fruits.
Flying fruits? Sounds extremely interesting. There really are a lot of weird things in this house. Okay, we're in some kind of ventilation, and now, apparently, we need to find a way out of it.
This one will be quite difficult because the corridors in this ventilation are extremely long. Okay, now I think we should go right and then we'll go left. It's really quite strange, but it seems to me that I feel that the exit is somewhere nearby.
It seems to me that you already play Roblox too often because you really have some strange premonitions. Okay, looks like the exit is really very close.
It seems to me that we are going to some kind of dead end. But no, it looks like this is some kind of descent. Wow! Wait, what just happened? Are we really in Daddy Pig's mouth?
It seems that this is so. Apparently, Daddy Pig was so hungry that he waited for any of his victims to crawl out of the ventilation and straight into his mouth. Okay, now we need to find a way out of his stomach.
It's strange that he's still hungry because the pizza and hot dogs in his stomach still haven't digested. Okay, we found Peppa Pig and George here. They say we need to move on. Now we need to go forward on these cookies.
Wait! That is, we are now really making our way through the stomach of Daddy Pig, and I'm afraid to ask, which way are we gonna get out of his body?
I didn't even think about that. It looks like we're really going to get out of his system. Naturally, so to speak.
I didn't think this game was so disgusting. Well, let's continue our journey then. Ooh, looks like we've entered Daddy Pig's intestines, and this is his, poop?
Square poop! Amazing! I've always wanted to know what color and shape Daddy Pig's poop is. God, this game looks like it's going to amaze me all day today.
Okay, guys. Let's take our minds off the idea that we're really in Daddy Pig's stomach now and just concentrate on beating this game because Jax is starting to get a little nervous when he realizes where he really is.
In general, I'm a little shocked by what they added to this game, but let's concentrate on finally getting out of Daddy Pig's body and moving on.
Okay, it looks like we're going to get another poop next, but of a different shape and a different color. I hope Daddy Pig is okay with his digestive system because this all looks extremely unhealthy. At least it seems to me that even pigs shouldn't have this.
In fact, I couldn't care less about Daddy Pig's digestive system. I just want to finally escape from his body because I feel extremely uncomfortable that we are in his stomach.
It looks like we are finally as close to the exit as possible. Oh yes, look, and here it is. This is finally the very, exit.
Looks like we're all not happy with what we're seeing in this game, but it seems we have no other choice. By the way, Jax, don't you think you lose too often in this game? Looks like you really didn't get enough sleep today.
In fact, this game is really quite difficult due to the fact that it is as idiotic as possible. Oh, by the way, we finally got out of Daddy Pig's stomach and we ended up on the toilet. Now we need to escape from this bathroom, but there are a lot of obstacles here.
I hope we never have to visit anyone's stomach again. Now let's get out of this bathroom as quickly as possible. To do this, we need to jump over all these strange liquids, and then we have to jump over strange flying bathroom accessories.
I get the feeling that time has stopped in this game, and we are really now in stop time in this game.
Yes, I think so too because I can't find any logical explanation for the objects hanging in the air. Okay, let's move on now. And now we will need to jump on these strange, incomprehensible blue spots on the floor.
It looks like someone got out of the shower and didn't wipe their feet, and then these strange marks formed on the floor. Okay. We stepped on some blue platform on one of the tracks. And now we will go further along these tables. It looks like we're in the room where Peppa Pig's family is having lunch.
Yes, it really looks like the room where they eat. Well, let's now go through all these tables and go further straight to the next test in which we need to jump on these strange yellow platforms.
These platforms are really very strange. Looks like someone dropped a lot of dish sponges on the floor. Well, we need to overcome them all, and then we will rise straight to some table with hot dogs.
In this family, everyone seems to be extremely sloppy because they drop everything on the floor. Although this is not surprising because they are all pigs.
Looks like this family has a lot of food. Just look at the number of dishes that are lying on their floor. There is pizza and cakes and pastries and hamburgers with fries. It seems to me that this is the most disdainful attitude towards food.
We finally managed to walk through all this food, and now we are running along some strange shelf on which there are glass platforms in the form of a labyrinth. Okay, I think it will be easy to run around them.
I really hope that we are as close as possible to the exit, because it seems to me that we have already visited absolutely all the rooms in this game. By the way, just look, not only do they throw food all over the house, but they also throw money around. I think they need to show some manners.
I think you have slightly high expectations from a family of pigs. Well, now we need to run across this coffee table and then we will go up this ladder made of Lego bricks. I really hope that the exit is somewhere nearby.
It seems to me that now we are heading straight towards him. At least I don't see any more challenges ahead. Wow, look! There is some strange red maze ahead. It seems to me as difficult as possible because the passages in this labyrinth are extremely narrow and the turns are very sharp and unexpected.
I have no doubt that you will be able to pass it the first time because you are a professional in passing these games. I think that you have already cheered up a little as you progress through this game. The most important thing is to be as careful as possible and try not to step on these red edges of the maze.
Looks like we'll have to run out through that window now. Great! We finally got out of this house! Oh, hello, Daddy Pig. We can finally take revenge on you.
Now you will receive punishment for eating us. Seriously? Did he just kill us with one blow? Okay, that was pretty brutal. I don't think we should touch him anymore.
We finally got out of this crazy family's house. Now let's get straight to the next game.